When the Berlin Wall fell and when communism collapsed, history moved on. But the only place where history stood still was in North Korea. This was a regime that was essentially abandoned at the end of the Cold War, and yet managed to hermetically seal themselves off from the rest of the world and run a dictatorship that still struggles on today, but manages to survive. The only reason we pay attention to it, unfortunately, is not because of the human rights abuses or the famine that happens in the country, but because of their nuclear weapons. North Korea has been building this nuclear weapons program now for well over half a decade. It's significantly advanced, particularly in the last 10 years. The concern is that they have retreated into a shell after the Hanoi summit. They're not responding to calls for diplomacy or talks by either the United States or South Korea. Once they emerge from that shell again, are they going to be ready to talk, or are they going to start doing more provocations as they have done in the past? I would say the most positive thing that's happening in North Korea today is the growth of markets. There are 436 official markets in North Korea today and exponentially more black markets. These were markets that grew out of the famine in the mid-1990s when North Koreans had to fend for themselves. Today, North Koreans get 70% of their livelihood from the market rather than from the state, even though this is a state that still gives out rations. That's both the best opportunity and the best future for North Korea, is the continued proliferation of these markets. It creates a civil society in North Korea that then seeks to do better for themselves, despite a regime that continues to trample on their human rights.